Good evening. It's Monday evening. It's -22 outside, but apparently it is still Christmas because I have another package here, and I'm going to open this up and we're going to take a look, and I'll give you a brief overview of this second watch that I got. This is again another sort of Cyber Monday, or no, Black Friday deal that I got, and this watch was from Seiko Watches, which is an online retailer in Japan, and they had a really good sale on the Seiko Alpinist black dial that I've been thinking about getting for quite a while. To be honest, I had been holding off on it because just some of the way that it looked in pictures and photographs, I wasn't sure about the indices, the shark tooth indices that tended or looked like they disappeared in certain light. And to be honest, sort of reminded me of the SARB 033, which I used to own, which I sold because I didn't like how the indices looked in certain lights, and they looked kind of plasticky and a little bit cheap. I know there's lots of SARB 033 fans out there, which I get it. It's a great watch, but this wasn't for me. But then on Black Friday, I was in the mall and went to one of the local jewelry stores that sells Seikos, and they had this watch there, the Alpinist. And so I was able to see it in person, and it looks way better in person. So anybody who's been, considering this watch and has been, kind of wondering about how it looks in videos, in photos, hasn't seen it in the metal, it looks way better in the metal. And some watches just do. So that's why it's often important to see them in real life as opposed to just through your computer screen or through your cell phone. So standard watch materials here, booklets. Again, this was directly from Seiko Watches, so this will be AGDM, so it won't have the same warranty as if you got it from an authorized dealer in North America, at least for me. So, yeah, here's the box, classic Seiko box, not the white box, but the darker colored box. Open it up. Decent packaging, it seems. Nice little cushion, and here it is, the SBDC087. That is the Seiko Alpinist, the black dial. Here it is. Looks fantastic. Great case size, 39.5 millimeters, I believe. Nicely stickered. For those of you who saw my previous video on the SSC 813, the Panda Dial chronograph, which by the way I'm wearing, still very much enjoying. Fantastic on the strap code bracelet. I complained a little bit about the fact that I had purchased it from a local AD here, or in Canada, I mean, not local here, but was delivered to me. And the stickering was just pathetic because I am a little bit, OCD about that sort of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to peel these stickers off. Again, not something anybody needs to stick around and watch. So we'll just put this on pause, come back, show it on wrist. I'll size up the bracelet as well, and we'll take a further look at it. And I may even do some other strap options, or at least talk about that anyway. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Be back shortly. Okay, we are back, and I have got the bracelet sized. And surprisingly, for anybody who has sized a Seiko bracelet, sometimes they can be a bit of a pain in the butt, but this one went shockingly smoothly this time. I took out 2 full links. It only has 2 micro adjusts, or 1 micro adjust here, I guess, and I have it on the smallest one. It's a little bit loose, but it's pretty, as I said at the start of this video, it's pretty cold here, so I'm going to leave a little bit of room, and that's fine. So yeah, 39.5 millimeter case design, classic Seiko case design with the nice curved lugs, so it wears incredibly well. It's super comfortable. This bracelet is one of the more comfortable Seiko bracelets I've had before. It has a nice milled clasp here, so not stamped like some of the other cheaper ones. nice etched Seiko into the clasp here as well. And it feels really solid. Again, I was mentioning earlier too, I wasn't sure about the indices and how they look in certain lighting situations. But as I said, when I saw it in person, I didn't have those concerns anymore. They don't look cheap or plasticky at all. Also just to say again, anything that you're seeing here in this video, believe me, it looks better in person. So it was already a very attractive watch, I thought, and looks better than it does in photos. And the reason I wanted to buy this watch or was interested was it just has a lot of good things going for it. It's technically a sport watch. It has 200 meters of water resistance, which is pretty crazy for a watch like this. It's not a diver at all, but still 200 meters water resistance. It is a bit more on the everyday side of things in terms of just an everyday watch that you can wear. It's a little bit dressy if you want it to be. Beautiful case design. And, you know, comes from a long line of the Seiko Alpinists. Of course, everybody knows that story, or most of you do. I would think anyway. So yeah, just a really cool watch. And then I think it's also going to be great on different straps. If you're ever looking on Instagram, or if you've heard of B&R straps, they have a great Instagram page with tons of different examples of their straps on different watches. And when I was looking at that one day, months ago, maybe a year ago even, I just saw the Alpinist on a bunch of different straps, and it looks fantastic. So I even bought a couple of those for other watches, of course. But you can just sort of see, maybe I'll do another video with different strap options later, but you can see the, you know, a nice beige suede strap is going to look pretty good. I have another one here. This really nice white stitched strap is also going to look great, I think. Bracelet is really comfortable, as I said, but if you want to look at other options and put it on different straps, I think you're going to be pretty happy with that too. So again, sits really nicely on my wrist. Super wearable, great size. Again, bracelet is super comfortable. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of how it looks on wrist. And yeah, that is the Seiko Alpinist SBDC087. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.